Good day. Thank you for joining. We're going to do a lovely morning meditation together. And today, we've been working in a seat, but as usual, if your body is asking you to do something else, like lie down, do as your body asks of you. So as you come into a comfortable seat, do take care that you are energizing up tall rather than letting gravity pull you down. And you're going to use your hands to remind your shoulders to roll back and down, and you can kind of move them side to side a little bit. Yes, and then you're going to stretch your neck however it feels lovely. Just kind of wiggle a little bit side to side. Wiggles are good. Alright, so before you get going, let's go ahead and close down the eyes, or you can close them just enough to soften the gaze, soften the intensity. And if you're choosing to soften the eyelids rather than close them all the way, just look down about 8 feet in front of you on the floor. And as you're breathing here, you don't have to change anything about how the body's breathing already. You're observing without judgment, without need for change, and without even a need to guide your breath. Very gently tuck your chin in so the back of your neck can stretch up taller. Feel your hips, if you're on the floor, dropping into the ground more heavily. And again, without changing the body, just pay attention to the shape your bones have been made into. What parts of your feet, legs are touching each other or are touching the floor. Start to visualize the shape of your pelvis, the orientation of your pelvis. Think of it like a bowl full of liquid that you don't want to spill in any direction. So the bowl is perfectly upright. And the top of the bowl sprouts up through the spine. Allow your breath to travel deep down, not just into the lungs, but all the way into the pelvis. Purposefully relax the muscles that surround each hip, the knees, the ankles, and even the toes. can watch this next breath come in through the nose, traveling all the way down the body into the toes. Move your attention back to your pelvis. Wrap it around to the back of the pelvis. Mentally tracing where your sacrum plate is, that flat area where your spine meets your hips. Align that sacral bone to be parallel with the wall behind you. So that it can direct your tailbone with your sitting bones perpendicularly down into the earth. And you can imagine your tailbone continuing to dig down deeper and deeper, supporting you in feeling grounded and connected. Inversely, bring your attention back to the tip of your tailbone, and this time send the energy up towards the sky so that each bone in your spine grows a little more space between the next. Notice the space between your pelvis and your rib cage. Your spine attaches both of these places through the torso, and stretch that space a little bit longer. Feel a sense of freedom in the rib cage. The protector of all of your very vital organs. And we'll send some good energy first into the lungs. So as you breathe in this breath, let it nourish the lungs from the inside out. And these breaths will be a bit more intentionally deep. Enjoy another few breaths just for the lungs. And you could imagine as you inhale, that light is lighting up all of the different trees of energy that spread out into the bronchioles of your lungs. An activation. And let this be a three-dimensional awakening, wrapping into your back body, you can move your awareness back down into your belly, more where your digestive system is. And you'll continue taking those nourishing breaths. If it feels interesting for you to place both hands on that area, you can also bring a little more tactile attention to that place. And you can send your good hand healing energy through your hands there. So many of the chemicals our body produces are actually in our gut, and if we can take care of this area, we can have more happy chemicals flooding our systems. So you can travel your hands up towards your heart, either one resting or both on that center of energy. Take some time to breathe deeply into your hands, and even think of breathing from your heart. We'll rub our two hands together, energizing all those reflexology points in the hands. You could even rub the soles of your feet together too if you want to. Same thing on the feet. And then come back into stillness. Attention at your own midpoint. A place of inner stillness and silence. And then let this next breath open in all directions from that place. So you have 360 degrees of awareness. One more big breath, and this one you can open your mouth and let the breath pass out of the lips. And take a gentle bow, first to yourselves. Always give gratitude for your own care, attention, willingness. And then bow a little deeper to something or someone. And then deepest bow to all things everywhere. Namaste. Thank you, thank you. And have a beautiful rest of your day, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. I'm here if you want to reach out for any reason, and I hope to be with you soon. Thank you.